House. Joining me now, Kevin McCarthy, former Speaker of the House. Mr. Speaker, this narrative that they're trying to turn on the Republicans about immigration, using words like Gestapo, and people are being abducted, even American citizens could be at risk. Do you think that this is a successful way for the Democrats to reconnect with Middle America?
Well, they lost the immigration issue very large in the last election, so now they're trying to reframe it. President Trump has now secured the border. So they want to change the topic. It's due process. You should be fearful even as an American. They want to confuse the issue. And it is talking points. You played an excellent clip where you showed a number of Democrats in different parts of the country on different shows, all using the same phrases: Gestapo, these scare tactics, pull up in vans, you know, like somehow a citizen should be afraid. And they try to confuse people, not telling you that somebody is a murderer, somebody's an MS-13. No, they wave that all away. But that's really who they're working for. And this whole tour of AOC, it's all in congressional districts that they want to focus on to try to flip. So this is what they're trying to do, and they're trying to build for that case. The election is much sooner than people think. It's just around the corner.
Kevin, I want to talk about what Jerome Powell did today. He essentially came out and said that these tariffs, which the Democrats are going to seize on, obviously, that the tariffs are going to, likely to create some type of recession, and that will hurt U.S. growth forecasts going forward, which, I mean, obviously the Trump administration thinks the exact opposite about how these tariffs will work. But of course, that sent the market way down. And you can kind of see this little game playing out between Powell and the Trump administration. Do you think the Trump administration needs to come out in a full-throated manner and refute what the Fed chair said today about an issue that is still #1 on the minds of all voters now and will be on the midterms?
Well, what he said is hurting the economy. The market reacts to what he said. Now, he only has a short amount of time left in this job, and I think there's some excellent people who could take this job going forward. But remember what President Trump has already done if you want to look at pure economics. He's getting people to invest billions of dollars in America because of his policies. That's only going to grow the economy. The Fed chair should be working for America, not scaring America. And this is really out of the playbook of the Democrats. There's two major issues of why President Trump won: securing the border and economics. And they're trying to undercut those two fundamental issues, so the administration should be very bold and keep laying out exactly what they're doing. So as soon as we get an agreement where I'm watching negotiating with Japan and others, this will be opening up markets that have been closed for decades to American products. Our markets are open up to them. Why is it wrong that we expect to be treated the same as we treat them?
Yeah, Powell tiptoed right up to politics today, in my view. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much.
Thank you.